This is hard for me to post right now. This is hard for me to film. I have this visceral fear of being seen in my truth. I have a fear of saying the wrong thing. I have a deep, deep fear of being misunderstood. That happened during COVID. For a lot of people, there was a lot of exiling happening during that time. I remember just posting one thing on Instagram, like in my stories. I just reposted something on my stories. I didn't make a stance on anything. And I had someone come in my DMs, someone who had been following me for years and who I'd had very vulnerable conversations with, and I thought that we had a deep connection. And ironically, who had been coming to me for help on knowing how to be vulnerable when you're afraid of being rejected and abandoned. And she just dumped me basically, but like not without, but first she just kind of scathingly like insulted me. And it was shocking for me. It was also very revolting. It was disgusting to me, actually, to be honest. And this same person, after I blocked her, then tried to stalk me on my other account when obviously she wanted nothing to do with me and she had put me in this box of evil, right? So why are you coming after me? Like, so I had to block her completely. This is seemingly, a wonderful, wholesome person, seemingly full of love, and she was full of hate. And she was committed to misunderstanding me and vilifying me and going in my DMs to do this. That's a thing that's very rampant across Instagram. I think you'll hear people, there's this whole, I hope people are not still doing this, but there was this whole era of people going into people's DMs to say, oh, I see you're following this person or that person, but you really shouldn't because this, and this. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Stay in your fucking lane. Stay in your lane. Let people be themselves. Who are you? Who are you to be a judge of humanity and then a judge for someone else? You don't like someone, you don't agree with them, don't follow them. Don't listen to them. Go cultivate more of what nourishes you, what feels like the truth to you. Go do it. Stay in your lane. I see tons of things I don't agree with. I see things that trigger me. I see things that I massively disagree with to the point where I'm like, that's fucking evil. But there's nothing I can do about it. That's not mine to hold either. And it says a lot more about what's going on inside of me than that group or that person or that thing. I can't do anything about it, right? If I want to talk about it or something, then I'll do it on my own channels, right? My own space. My own channels. I'm not going to go in someone's DMs. I'm not going to go in the comment section. I'm going to broadcast myself and my ideas. So I'd encourage more people to do that. If you feel strongly about something, go out, advocate for it, speak about it, but don't go in other people's spaces trying to control them or control their narrative or tell them where they're wrong or where they're not doing something enough. Stay in your lane. You do it. You do it. Use your voice. There's a lot of projection in regular life, but that's just amplified online, of course. That's where I'm at right now. My healing work, the work that I need to do, is to put myself out there at the risk of being canceled, at the risk of offending, at the risk of being deeply misunderstood, and to not react when that comes up, to not react, to not respond, and understand that I don't need to explain myself. I don't. Neither do you, by the way. I am allowed to be here. I'm worthy. I'm allowed to have my opinions. I'm allowed to have my beliefs. I'm allowed to have my truths, as are you. I will never tell you that you are not allowed to believe what you believe. I will never tell you that you are an idiot for believing what you believe. And I think that that's what we need more of. More people creating rather than destroying other people. Okay? Most of social media, the reason social media is so toxic is because people are just consuming. People are not creating. Yes, there are creators out there, but that's like 0.05% of the users. I'm sure there's an actual data point for that, or an actual percentage, an actual statistic I could get for that. But most people are just passively consuming on social media. And then some people are, spewing the hate and the judgments and the bleachers, and they don't have any skin in the game. Get some skin in the game. Put yourself out there. Say the things. Create and put it out there. Stop consuming so much. Create more. Be part of the conversation. That's what I have to say today. Thank you for watching. As I was saying, this is part of my healing process, is allowing myself to be seen with all of my flaws and imperfections. And I have a strong fear of saying the wrong thing, again, because I have a fear of being misunderstood. But the truth is, I can refine my speech, yes, and I can refine it as much as possible, but there will always be people who are committed to misunderstanding you. There always will be. We've all seen things on social media before where you're like, oh my God, that's so beautiful, or that's so touching, or wow, I really agree with that so much. And you will find comments completely disparaging the user, disparaging the creator, absolutely misunderstanding the points being made, and people just see what they want to see. They hear what they want to hear, right? For better or for worse. So just do it. Just put yourself out there, and we're all gonna fucking die anyway. Yeah, it can be painful, but pain is life. You're not gonna escape the pain. You can run away from the pain, but the pain is inevitable. Life is painful. Life can hurt. Life is hard. You cannot escape it. So put some skin in the game. Go for it. Put something out there. Put it out flawed. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for me. I believe in me. I believe in you. Have a great day.